Alright guys, to make your own spelling sort video, the first step you need to make sure you do is to look at your words and spread them out, making sure you can see them all before you begin. Set your camera up so you've got a nice large space where you can work on. Now, each word sort, we need to begin by finding our focus sounds. So our title cards that show us our short or long sounds, whichever one you're focusing on. So we start off with our short, which is shown by the little U curve at the top, I sound, and the pattern will be CVC. So consonant, vowel, consonant. So pop them up here because here's our first short sound. Then we have our different long I sounds. So the first pattern we've also looked at is a long I sound with CVC and a silent E at the end. Our long I made with the I, which is the vowel, followed by two consonants, G, H. And the final focus sound, Y, which is tricking us and making us pretend to be a vowel, which makes the long I sound. It will also be at the end of the word usually, and followed, before it would always have a consonant. So now, then we also have other words in our sort that help us by giving us a bit of a hint about our title sounds. So these words are written in a bit more of a bolder font than the others. So an example of this is the word quick and quit. See how that one is a little bit thicker, the font, in comparison to that one. So find all your bold words. Quick. Now our I sound is making a short I sound. So he belongs in our I. Yeah, just under that one. With the cone having the curve at the top shows that it is our short I sound, which is I. We have our long I sound, which is made by the silent E at the end, as in white. We get I, made by the silent E. We have might, I-G-H-T, again long I sound. And I, the long I sound, which is made by our tricky wannabe vowel, letter Y. Now that we've got our titles and our bold words that help us, our little clues, we can focus on sorting out the rest of our words. So, sky. We look at the silent, not the silent, but the Y at the end, which is making our I sound, putting it in there. Cry. Quit. It's a short I sound, so we know he goes over here. Looking back at our title, it's making the same sound as quick, quit. I, I. Fine. Long sound, silent E. Write. Now this is writing with a pencil or a pen. Again, silent E, we know where he belongs. Fly. Try. High. I-G-H. He goes in this column along with our might. Bright also fits this sound pattern. Night also fits this. All I-G-H. Some of them might trick you by having a T at the end, but not always. Shy. twice. I made by the silent E. Right, I-G-H. Sight follows right, same little sound pattern there. Quite. He's a bit trickier, but again, it's got the silent E at the end. Pop him in there. Flight, same sound pattern as I-G-H. Fight goes along with flight. Now, this is our trickiest one. This word can be pronounced live or live. If it's live, it's a short it sound, so he doesn't quite fit the rule. But we pronounce it live. We've got a silent E to make it a long sound, so he fits here. Now, this one does trick us. It depends on what sentence we use it in. It is only the sentence that gives this word away. But for now, for this sort, we have been using the word live, which is a long I with a silent E at the end. All right, now you can clearly see your word sort, making sure you've clearly explained the rule and why each of these words fit that column. You can pause this video anytime to double check your word sorts, making sure they're right, having a look at the little hints, making sure we've got our titles, then our little clue words that are bolded before we can sort the rest of the words.